Hello and welcome, I'm Anthony Hudson. We're live from the Arden Street Oval. There's much on the line in today's match between the Blues and the Sharks. One side is in the top four, while the other is looking to push up into it. These two will be throwing everything at each other. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. Joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Thanks, Hutto. I like the Sharks. No surprises there, I know, but they've got quality all over the park. If they play somewhere near their best, I can't see them faltering today.
Thanks for those insights, Harf. Excitement is building for this one. The crowd already making plenty of noise as the captains come together. Big roar as the umpire holds the footy aloft. Whiteley wins the first ruck contest. Lindsay, Wood, is that holding the ball? Chadwick heads for full forward. Elford got to the right position and hung on.
Straight in front, should not miss.
No trouble at all.
It doesn't matter who you are, it's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Sharks are off to the ideal start. The big men fly. What's he got on offer? Thompson showing some desperation. They're moving the footy quickly. Defence 101 there. He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Love it. Tasked with the kick in. Burke has found some space and they're out of trouble. Good thinking and good execution too. The Blues might be able to start something. Warren can keep it moving. Clever kick. Stevens with a chance to run. Lays it off. That's a bit of a waste. Stripped of the footy. Smith desperate to win it back. They've got a problem now.
Tough angle. It'll take his best.
It's online. Will it have the carry? Smith gets to the front spot.
A real gimme goal coming up.
It's there!
This is exactly what they would have hoped for early in the match. Scoreboard pressure.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Elford wins it out of the centre. Lindsay on the same page as his ruck. Closed him down. Thompson stripped of it. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Stevens. Was that a legal disposal?
Tries to take him on and loses.
The Sharks have started well. Hanson with the big fist. Clayton snares the loose ball. Thompson didn't need to be asked twice. Knew the tackle was coming. The umpire says he had no prior. Punch clear. Terrific forward pressure. Stevens, no easy exit, throws it on the boot. Short. Was there some holding going on? Look at him go. He's lost it. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Lindsay going at his first, and he's got it.
The Blues are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
3 on the trot, and a good start has become a great one. Warren got his palm to it. Got to get rid of it. Finally, they go inside 50. Kennedy, he put himself in the line of fire. It's a hot footy.
Gone, caught napping in a dangerous spot. This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Blues have opened their account. Elford with the tap. That's a bruising tackle. Lindsay, was he held without it? Under pressure. Warren leading from the front. He's been busy so far. Thompson was committed to the contest. They'll need to be more careful than that. Doesn't often waste it. Burke making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. McLaughlin. There's an argument for a free kick there. Elford with the tap. Stevens. Burke. He's lost possession. They've put themselves under pressure. Into the pocket he goes. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
Snap around the body. It's there.
The Blues won't hit the panic button, but it's been a disappointing start.
The Sharks away to a flyer. Rucks go at it. Solid tackle. Warren drives it inside the forward 50. Burke wins the contest hands down. They'll bide their time. Hansen, no one's gone near him, and he could make them pay. It wasn't the best kick, and we'll have a throw in. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
Both coaches would be concerned about how easily the opposition midfielders are moving the footy at times.
Terrific tackle. Kicks to space. They've given it back. The Blues looking shaky early. Burke normally delivers. This ought to end in a goal. They've got them on the overlap. Brown is in a better position.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Good ruck work. Carter, he might have thought about hand passing. He's run into trouble. Whiteley, Elford. The Sharks are playing some great footy. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Kicks at goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
They moved that ball beautifully indeed. They're hard to defend at their skillful best.
The Sharks have made a dominant start. Warren showing his skills. Mansell, he's hit up the lead. Good handball. Love it. Can he be the fire starter? Elford, ever reliable, spills out in the tackle. Davidson, caught, dropped it like a hot potato. You can see their confidence growing. McLaughlin. His field kicking is normally first rate. Whiteley, Lindsay, they're playing with purpose and poise. Vilke has it at half forward. What a first term they're having. Honours the lead.
The Sharks have come to play and are threatening to open up a decent gap on the scoreboard.
That's close. He liked it off the boot.
Perhaps he should have looked to lay that one off. He'd missed more of those than he'd kick.
Love it to bring it in. What can they muster from the back half? Some indirect ball movement here. Manages to find a teammate. Perkins works hard to present. That's good vision. Clark with a chance to relieve the pressure. Goes wide with the kick. Quality delivery by foot. Warren had his name written all over it. Sets up a foot race. Clayton in the clear. The Blues not at their best so far. Ignoring the corridor for now. Perkins. That's good work rate. Picking their way through. The kick is precise. And they're away. The Blues are out of trouble. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Who's front and centre? And we'll have a throw in.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Blues haven't done badly, but they do look outclassed. It's a matter of exerting as much pressure on their opponents as they can and taking their opportunities.
He's generally a good kick. On the non-preferred. Sears tries to spike it out of the danger zone. He ran into a brick wall. Warren in some space on the wing. Couldn't get a disposal. Lindsay affects the turnover.
He's in trouble. That must be holding the ball.
Sears felt the pressure there. McLaughlin clears the area. It's a tough game. No way through there, and they'll reset. The two big men do battle. Stevens loves the hard stuff. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. Carter, he's under close attention. Love it. Mops that one up. Gets the kick away. Jameson got a fist in. On centre wing. Wood in the right spot. Met solidly. Not a lot of space to work with. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Can he find a teammate? Hanson. He just dropped it. Elford runs onto it.
He had prior opportunity.
Feeds it out. Handball off was good. The Blues need to make inroads soon. Chadwick, they've had the better of the contest to this point. You can't question his commitment. Stevens gathers on the forward flank. The Sharks have been caught napping.
Kicking at his first.
Needs that to come back.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Good work rate. The Blues have denied them the corridor. That's an impressive mark. The Sharks have got out of jail. Well played. His vision was excellent. He's completely shanked it.
It's a waste of a promising build-up.
Searching kick. Davidson just has to hit a target. Thompson has a way of drawing the footy.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. Chadwick. The Sharks are up and about early. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Big ball to be won here. That's a strong mark. Dishes it off. Evans kicking for his first. Smith will save his teammates' blushes.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
It's there!
They took the right options in moving that ball forward and were able to take the opportunity when it presented.
The Blues are really flat. They need to energise quickly. The big men fly. Crunching tackle. Lindsay. Wood. Out wide with the kick. Gee, they're playing well. Good vision there. He's gone. Lindsay. How will the umpire see this? The Blues have won it back. The Sharks guarding the corridor. Wright got the handball away. That might have been dropping the ball. Kennedy gets there first. Comes free in the tackle. Stevens runs onto it. It's a high kick. A real rainmaker. Good disciplined defence. McLaughlin. A bit of friendly fire. They can turn defence into attack now. Jameson towards the boundary line. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in. Warren with a deft tap. Can they turn back the tide? Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Thompson, terrific forward pressure. Clark doing the grunt work. The Blues are already chasing tail. They've got a lot of work ahead of them to make a game of this. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Sharks did virtually everything right in that first quarter, and it's obviously now a question of whether they can sustain it. Some of their clearance work in that first quarter was tremendous, and it's a key reason why the scoreboard reads as it does.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. Warren slaps it out. This is a hotly contested footy. The kick was ill-directed. It's a high ball. Smith has a vice-like grip.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
Looks good. He's steered it through.
The Blues have to try something different, or this game could be well gone by half-time.
The Sharks have come with a rush, and they might be unassailable soon. Elford got his palm to it. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Thompson accepted the invitation. That's poor play. Lindsay. Good kick. Vilke can go back and shoot a goal.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
The Blues have to do something. It's getting out of hand.
The Sharks go on their merry way. Punch clear. He'll be sore in the morning. Lindsay under pressure. They're moving the footy well here. Warren read that one like a book. Can they keep the footy this time? Clark has found some space. The Blues might need plan B soon. Donaldson. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Thompson. Warren somehow released the ball. Thought his way through it. Wood. He's been dispossessed.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
A good kick here and they'll be in business. They're irrepressible at the moment. Love it. Hunting the footy. Couldn't get an effective disposal. McLaughlin. Got to get it on quickly. Jameson. They've got winners all over the park. Smith got to the right position and hung on.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
Away he goes. Thompson heads wide with the kick in and out of play.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
The Blues aren't doing their forwards any favours here. It might be time for the coach to switch things up.
Warren gets his hand to it. Good tackle. Stevens couldn't burst through. Wood gathers at half back. That's come off the side of the boot. Out of play again.
Some of the transition footy has been fantastic. You wouldn't want to be a defender on a day like this.
Warren with the tap. Mansell, he's wrapped up. An ill-directed hand pass. Heads for the pocket. Wood, great work ethic to push forward and present.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
Struck it well, no problems there.
The Blues are staring down the barrel. They need a big response, and they need it now.
The Sharks are looking irresistible. Warren got his palm to it. They've got good chemistry, those two. He'll feel that one. Lindsay in the centre square. He's run into trouble. Warner gets to it first. He's besieged. In the middle. Wood. I don't think he meant to smother it. Solid tackle. Lindsay. Was he taken high? They cannot keep him quiet. Warner in the thick of it as ever. Wood. Another forward 50 entry. Second effort needed. He's suddenly a popular man. Good-looking kick. Warren cops some unwanted attention. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Rucks go at it. Plenty of heat in this game. Warren, the Blues, should score here. The Sharks have all the answers. Bangs it long. Out of the congestion. Ball spills free in the tackle. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Closed him down. He's hit up the lead.
How'd he get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump.
Whiteley has it now on centre wing. Heads towards half forward. Clark. Evans. Got a little time here. The kick is wide and out of bounds on the full. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
Oh, I'm glad I'm not out there playing in the back line. It's a tough job today.
No easy exit. Dangerous place to lose it. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Lindsay. Elford. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Clark runs onto it. They'll contest in the centre square. Kennedy. He ran into a brick wall. Lace out. Great footy. Maybe he could have gone himself. Elford has drifted forward and marked.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
From the pocket. Looks good. Is good.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
The Blues need to pull their finger out. They've been poor. Elford, the winner there. Carter, Lindsay on a lead. He's under close attention. Jameson, the Sharks looking ominous. Mansell, it's a tough game. Perkins, who was he aiming for? Clayton, he might have thought about the corridor. Thompson, met solidly.
It's a hot footy today.
Bit of a nothing kick. It's a dominant display. Warner. The Blues have no answers. Wood can just about go all the way. This is good ball movement. Can he hit a target? Evans is the man on the spot and is marked.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Hammers it home.
5 goals for the quarter, and these forwards are certainly earning their money.
The Sharks in this form would challenge anybody. Warren punches it out of the ruck. He's everywhere at the moment. Thompson, was that a throw? Carter leads his opponent. Elford gets his kick despite the heat. Wood.
Run down, great chase.
Good hands. Hansen does well under pressure. And inside 50 goes begging. That's skillful. Wood takes the logical option. The Blues are chasing tail. Warner. Forward they go again. Sears. Hansen gathers. Short. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
The Blues are in real danger of taking a big percentage hit now.
The Sharks are playing supreme footy at the moment. Can they keep it going? The 2 big men do battle. Carter onto the non-preferred. That's an impressive mark.
Well, fancy his chances.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
The Sharks looking every bit a top 8 side at the moment.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Warren, the winner there. Wood, what can he manufacture? Warner gives the handball away. Carter, kicking for his first. That probably should have at least scored. That's not his best effort. Quality delivery by foot. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Good work rate. Sends them inside 50 again. Filkey. How will the umpire see this? Warner. Thompson taking no chances.
Danger averted. Frantic defence.
Away he goes. Love it. Brings it back in. The kick was centimetre perfect. He's kicked it high. Right. Slick hands. That's a bruising tackle. This is promising. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
When you're copping a hiding, it's the little things you can hang your hat on. That was better movement of the footy.
Kicking for his first. Donaldson marks on the last line of defence. The aerialist will battle for this ball, and out it goes.
Dominating the disposal count doesn't always translate on the scoreboard, but it is today.
Good ruck work. Wood. That sloppy play. Terrific tackle. Little one to half back. The Sharks are red hot at the moment.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
The forwards can't be held responsible when the ball isn't getting down there. The midfielders must shoulder the blame.
Elford wins it. Lindsay. He's caught. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Wood. They're playing for keeps. Lindsay has it on a string. He's not one to take a backward step.
He'll have to give it his all.
He's got one already. Will this be number 2? He's off target.
The way they've kicked a goal today, you wouldn't have been surprised if that had gone through too.
Love it. Heads wide with the kick in. Sears can keep it moving. Into the middle with the kick. Smith wins it back. Great mark. Wood. He's already got one. Now he's got 2.
The Sharks have already put this match under lock and key. Who would have thought that?
The Blues will want to put the tape and the stat sheet straight in the bin. The big men fly. Mansell leading by example. Stevens. They've worked it well. He's stopped in his tracks. Wood. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. The Blues on the ball now. Stevens inside 50 with the kick. Brown. Desperate defence. Mansell. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Elford. He'll be sore in the morning. Clayton can run with the footy. Brown has it within range.
Their fans haven't had much to cheer today. Hopefully they'll get something here.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Robertson. Carter. Wood. He just keeps racking up disposals. They're moving the footy well here. Warner almost threw it out.
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
Heads towards the half-forward flank. Good thinking and good execution too. Hanson. Wood runs onto it. Evans. Stevens wins it back. Navigated the traffic. Mansell.
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on, didn't dispose of it correctly.
Can he impose himself on the match? Warner. The Sharks got off to a fast start and they've kept the foot down. This match appears at their mercy. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Blues are really struggling to score so far, and the simple reason is that they're not winning enough ball. They would need to be super efficient with the ball that they are getting, but it isn't sustainable. Whether tactically they try something different at stoppages or they throw someone different into the middle, they've got to do something.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. It's been a great duel between the two big men. He'll feel that one. Brown. Clayton takes the hand pass. He's so clean with the footy. Stevens knew the tackle was coming. Not sure who the target was. Warren read it well. That's almost worth a kick. Love it. In some space now. Thompson. No one's gone near him, and he could make them pay. Right. Is that holding the ball? Stevens runs in and bangs it home.
If he wasn't such a big ball winner, he'd make a very good forward. He's certainly got great goal sense.
The Blues showing why they were well back to win this match. Alford got his palm to it. Carter. Mansell has been a shining light. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Hanson. What's he got on offer? Brown. Clayton. He doesn't waste many. Mansell. The Sharks just can't get any time on the ball. Whiteley is calm in a crisis. The Blues forcing them out wide. Clark has pushed into space. I've liked his game today. Thompson on a lead. Love it. Good build-up. Mansell. Taking time to assess the options. Clever kick. The Sharks have winners everywhere. They're playing like champions. Carter just waiting for the right moment to press go. Drives it inside the forward 50. Sears is there in defence. Probing ball. Clark. Lindsay manages to keep it in. What a game he's having. Whiteley. The Sharks look well drilled. They're running rings around them. That's a bit of a waste. Thompson stripped of the footy. It's a goal.
He's just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Alford with a deft tap. Lindsay running in support. It's a tough game. Gee, they're playing well. Brings it out wide. Defence 101 there. The Sharks with a chance here.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
The Blues have only one problem. They're not very good.
Warren palms it down. Got to get it forward now. Playing for pride now. Clayton met solidly. Uses the non-preferred. Brown. Thompson. Farms it out. Burke looking to peg one back. Quality delivery by foot. This is more positive. Clayton. Here's real danger now. Towards the goal mouth. He's lost it. He's so good in close. Was that a legal disposal? Lindsay. Up and under. Warner. They're cutting them to ribbons. The Blues can't win the ball back. The kick is a poor one. He's been quiet. And they see it out.
Some of their stoppage work today has been exceptional. It's part of the reason they are so far in front.
Alford showing his skills. Lindsay, was there some holding going on? Delightfully done. Burke. He hasn't kicked it very well. It's dropped short, but it matters not.
This should not be a problem.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
He really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
Back into play. We're watching a very good side here. They're leading them a merry dance. That's a strong mark. Kicks to centre wing. Doesn't often waste it. Hanson in the right spot at the right time. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. The two big men do battle. Stripped of it, Warren at close quarters. Sloppy hands and they've turned it over. That's good aggressive footy. He's lost possession. Was he held without it? They've put themselves under pressure. Closed him down. Centering ball. Right is hard to beat one-on-one.
To give the faithful something to cheer about.
Going at his second. Warren has marked in front of goal.
His goal was so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Goes for the check side. Yes, that is so skillful.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
Back in the middle. Elford, the winner there. Lindsay, Wood, lays it off. They might be caught out on the turnover. Hanson, how will the umpire see this? They'll need to be more careful than that. Short, marks at centre half forward. Goes very wide. They're putting on a clinic.
They're still hungry. Even with the game put to bed, that's a sign of a very good team.
From the impossible angle, it's not impossible for him.
Anything seems possible for them today. They are having a day out.
The Blues are having a nightmare. Elford looking for territory. Lindsay, he'll be sore in the morning. Mason, they've got them on the overlap. Clayton has bobbed up.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
We know how good he is in these situations, but not this time.
Oh, a couple of teammates are suggesting that perhaps he should have given that one off.
He's off. Donaldson tasked with the kick in. Jones working hard and being rewarded. Normally delivers. Brown making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He's wrapped up. Elford desperate to win it back. He's run into trouble. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Who can get the clearance? Lindsay. He's under close attention. Whiteley. What a hand pass. Carter drives it inside the forward 50. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
The Sharks continue to display a greater work ethic than their opponents despite having the game parcelled up.
Touch and go.
The mark deserved the goal, but it wasn't to be.
Away he goes. Back into play. The kick is precise. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Thompson, Clayton. He might have thought about hand passing. The kick's astray and out of bounds.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
If you're looking for reasons why the scoreboard is so lopsided, the clearance count is a good place to start. They've smashed them there too.
Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Warren has found some space. That might attract a pack. The umpire will toss it back in once more.
The Blues are struggling to provide their forwards with quality supply. It might be time to shuffle the magnets a bit.
Good ruck work. He's suddenly a popular man. Hanson spills out in the tackle.
Tries to take him on and loses.
Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. They're playing with purpose and poise. Elford. They're bloodthirsty today. It's an exhibition in attacking footy.
This will be a great goal if he can kick it.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
That's a classy finish. We've become accustomed to that from him.
The Sharks are giving them an absolute smashing. Warren wins it out of the centre. He's generally a good kick. Clayton. Short. Runs onto it. Jameson. They're hungry for more. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
The Sharks are keen to make the absolute most of this, and why not?
He struck it well. It'll go close.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
He's off. Back into play. Good work rate. Can he find a teammate? The kick was centimetre perfect. A chance to clear now. McLaughlin with a big fist. Wood leading from the front. That's great footy.
He'll take something special, but maybe it's that kind of day.
It's a big kick. Is it big enough? Warren tries to spike it out of the danger zone.
And finally over the line.
Love it. Heads to the pocket. Manages to find a teammate. Ignoring the corridor for now. That's a bit of a gift. Good handball. Clark mops that one up. Couldn't get a disposal. Thompson. He just dropped it. Mason getting back to help the defenders. On centre wing. Towards half forward with the kick. Who's front and centre? Look at him go. Kicking for his first. He's off target.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Away he goes. The ball's been living at one end. Robertson couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground.
Normally the instruction would be to slow things down late in the quarter, but they might fancy another goal here.
Elford wins it. Carter. Terrific forward pressure.
He had prior opportunity.
Clayton.
Already got one today.
Finds himself in space. This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort.
Coaches don't mind their players backing themselves, but I reckon he might have had a better option that time.
Back into play. The Sharks have winners everywhere. He's completely shanked it. They've opened them up here. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. McLaughlin. Jameson. Look at the desperation. Working at close quarters. That's a shocker. That kick had nothing going for it.
Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
The Sharks have denied them the corridor. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
It's one thing to be outclassed, but this is starting to get a real stench about it.
The Blues, a shot. What a debacle it's been. Elford has rucked tirelessly. The Sharks are playing some great footy. Short on a lead. Searching kick. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Drop punt and he has put it away.
A case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
Credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Blues are playing for pride now, but they'll want to save some percentage as well. You never know how important that could end up being. At the end of every season, there are invariably teams separated only by percentage on the ladder. So it's crucial to maximise the damage when you're winning and minimise it when a game is lost.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. Elford smashes it out of there. Carter on the same page as his ruck. And we will do it all again. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Can they get themselves a consolation prize? Brown takes the responsibility, just needs to finish. Finish he does.
The Blues are obviously not going to win this game, but they've still got to strive to get something out of it.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. The big men fly. Mansell, he's gone. Terrific tackle. Brown, that might have been dropping the ball. Warren cops some unwanted attention. He's set upon. Thompson, they've worked it well.
That's probably as good a passage of play as we've seen from them all day. It deserves a goal.
He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. Time for the Crummers to go to work.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Back into play. They're a pleasure to watch. His field kicking is normally first rate. By hand, Wood sets up a foot race. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Seizes the moment. Comes free in the tackle. Jameson, who's at home? Perkins clears the area and will have a throw in.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The Sharks are giving their forwards better supply, and those forwards are making it count on the scoreboard.
Warren palms it down. They have a good understanding, those two. Somehow release the ball.
He's gone. He had plenty of time. Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
That won't be a goal, and it might not even score.
That's a shank.
And they're out of trouble. Clark works hard to present, and they're away. Carter got a fist in.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
Both coaches would be concerned about how easily the opposition midfielders are moving the footy at times.
The two big men do battle under pressure. That's a quality hand pass. Carter gets in the way. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Gee, they're playing well. They've got winners all over the park. Whiteley had some assistance. Wood couldn't burst through.
He's in trouble. That must be holding the ball.
Not a lot of positives today. You can't question his commitment. He's been dispossessed. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Jameson drops into the hole and marks.
This for number 3.
It'll take his best. Not looking likely. A behind.
Their goal kicking has been exemplary today, and I wouldn't have been surprised to see that one converted too.
Love it. To bring it back in. Hanson can keep it moving. Perkins with a chance to relieve the pressure. The Blues might be able to start something. Good thinking and good execution too. Goes laterally. Thompson. The Sharks guarding the corridor. Sees something he likes. This is much better. They're moving the footy well here. The Blues looking dangerous.
It's been a dark day, but that was a more positive passage of play, and it should result in a goal.
It's online. Will it have the carry? Elford takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. They've coughed it up. What a bonus this would be.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
Kicking for his first. Good disciplined defence. Jones, solid tackle. Elford, Wood presents in space. The Sharks should be able to clear now. Their ball movement has been impressive. Jameson. They're a delight to watch. Carter gets to the front spot.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
Has he got enough on it? Spud Frawley would have loved that one.
Happy to concede a behind.
Love it. Goes towards half-back. That's well played. Kicks to space. The Blues are out of trouble. picking their way through. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Blues just aren't getting the ball inside their forward 50 enough. Maybe it's time to send one of the small forwards into the midfield.
They've got good chemistry, those two. Knew the tackle was coming. Jameson. That's an aggressive handball. Chadwick. They're moving the footy quickly. And out of play.
One wonders which side will be happy to hear the final siren.
Rucks go at it. Closed him down. Mansell, the Blues, under great pressure. They're still cracking in hard, deep into this match. Warren with a deft tap. Good ruck work and good roving too. Mason, what can he do with it? Brown. They'll bide their time. Keen to get the ball moving. Delivers it inside 50. Davidson might fancy himself here. It'll be a goal one way or another.
Rushed over, and now they can reset.
Back into play. Chadwick wins the contest hands down. That's good vision. Vilke. He might have thought about the corridor. Kicks inside the forward 50. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Can he hit a target? Perkins working hard and being rewarded. Some indirect ball movement here. Good work rate. Out wide with the kick. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Smith affects the turnover. This should end in a shot at goal. Short. Snap around the body. It's there!
Leave him alone at your peril. Great finish.
Away we go once more. Elford wins it out of the centre. Carter, good looking kick. That's an impressive mark.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment. The other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
The defenders are entitled to be annoyed with their mids. They're under all kinds of pressure.
The Blues will be campaigning for mulligans after this. Good ruck work. They're going hammer and tong. Elford. Is anyone home? Smith is the man on the spot and is marked.
They just haven't had an answer for him, nor many of his teammates, to be fair.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
The Blues are in real danger of taking a big percentage hit now.
The Sharks are irrepressible. What a day this is turning into for them. Warren with the tap. Mansell fighting hard. Quality delivery by foot. It's a tough game. That's a legal disposal, isn't it?
How'd he get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump.
Thought his way through it. He hasn't been himself today. Jameson. Clever handball. Wood. Ball spills free in the tackle. Clean pickup. The Sharks finishing strongly. They're running rings around them.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Struck it well. No problems there.
They're really opening them up. And right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Warren gets his hand to it. Was that a throw? Elford. The Sharks have winners everywhere. They're a big chance here. They're putting on a clinic.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under not nearly enough pressure.
Not a good kick. In fact, it might be out on the full.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Love it with the footy. Perkins. He's got an option in the centre square. Warren got to the right position and hung on. Met solidly. Mansell. Was he taken high? Stevens. He stopped in his tracks. Evans honours the lead. That's skillful. This is good ball movement.
They're running on top of the ground at the moment and playing an excellent brand of footy.
That won't make the distance. Thompson taking no chances. He's suddenly a popular man. Evans. He's caught. They've got enough time for one more here. Elford has rucked tirelessly. It's a desperate tackle. It's a goal.
There aren't many teams who can go with them when they're playing like this. They're firing on all cylinders.
A nice percentage boost coming up. The big men fly. Mansell, he'll feel that one. Squeezes the kick. McLaughlin competing fiercely. Warren gathers. Stevens, slick hands. Delivers it inside 50. Brown has got off the chain.
The Blues with a late chance.
He's got two already.
Gets it to safety.
He's off. Donaldson to bring it back in. The kick is precise. The Sharks are red hot at the moment. Mason, Chadwick, dangerous place to lose it. Wood needs to be quick. They cannot keep him quiet. Hansen has it now on centre wing. Kicks inside the forward 50. Comes over the top and holds on. Maybe he could have gone himself. Lace out. Great footy.
I wouldn't put this past him. I've seen him do it before.
Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
The Blues have obviously had a tough day, but that was much better play.
This has been a real smashing. Can they paper over a few cracks? It's been a great duel between the two big men. Jameson, McLaughlin in the right spot. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Got to get rid of it. Wood, what a game he's having. He's drilled his fourth.
The Blues are all at sea trying to defend them. They're scoring almost at will.
The Sharks in this form would challenge anybody. Warren showing his skills. Gets his kick despite the heat. He's normally better than that. That's a strong mark. They're irrepressible at the moment. Elford. The Sharks continue to do as they wish. Wood. He just keeps racking up disposals. We're watching a very good side here. Crosses the paint. 100-point wins don't come along very often, but that is the case today. They'll enjoy the review of this match. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now.
Go the mighty Sharkies!